Okay, that's RDP. Now we're going to talk about RUP. Now here is where it can get scary for you, in the sense of you say, oh man, I thought my cows needed more RUP than this. Okay, again, the cows never lie. The computer models may. Feed, if you're going to need protein supplements, strongly suggest feeding a high lysine protein supplement. Now, if you are stuck on feeding DDGS, some of the other corn byproducts, in addition to your corn, high moisture corn and your corn silage, and you're stuck on feeding yet more corn, you probably don't need a lot more supplemental RUP. Now you're going to really have to take a serious look at the rumen protected lysine supplements that are on the market, because that's an alternative for you. There's 4 of them on the market today. There's at least 2 more coming out here within the next couple of months. That's another option. Or some combination of the 2. But you got to decide how high you want to go on lysine and metabolizable protein, or in digestible protein. How high do you want to go? Because my guess is that if you're not balancing for lysine and methionine, you're probably at a 5.7, 5.8, 5.9. Do you want to go to a 6.2, a 6.3, a 6.4, or 6.5, or a 6.6? University of New Hampshire, for the last 15 years, we've been at a 6.6. Because I push high lysine. Because I want to feed less RUP. And I want high components, and I want high milk yield. Been doing it ever since NRC came out in 2001. Never dropped below 6.6. Okay? Yes?
Bacteria, do they contain more methionine or more lysine?
They contain more lysine than methionine, but as I'm going to show on a slide here, they contain higher levels of both than what we're saying is the optimum, which is a wonderful thing. Which is a wonderful thing. So, what can I tell you from my experience over the last several years now and working with dairy producers and nutritionists and our own experience as to what's the most economical level to shoot for? Well, if you're using NRC or AMTS.cattle, the most economical levels appear to be at around a 6.4 to a 6.5% lysine and MP. Going higher, it costs me almost as much as I get back. Yeah. questions on fat? Because I want to get out of fat.
Right here.
Yes.
I don't have a question on that, but I think as a whole here in our area, we're way up on butterfat protein this year.
That's excellent.
Explain that to me though.
Yeah, no, that's good. And it's the same thing in Wisconsin. I mean, I'm shocked at some of these. I'm shocked at the number of herds that are going over 4%. I just.
Well, we're not over 4, but we're at
Yeah.
387 right now.
Well, no, that's really good. You're way above average there, right? 365 is the average for your area. Yeah, and that's great. It's great. So something about carbohydrate nutrition there. I think very little of that has to do with anything amino acid nutrition, although it can, and I'm going to talk about that. But it's pretty much going to be on the carbohydrate side, because if you're that high, you're not suffering from the classical cases of milk fat depression. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's still a lot we don't know, but we're not going to get there, are we? If we just balance diets for non-structural carbohydrates and NDF and crude protein. If anybody can, I have a tough time calling myself a nutritionist, so that's all I balance for. The dairy producers here don't need me for that. Yeah.